Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Ni No Kuni 2. I am about to arrive in the Heartlands, and this place should, fingers crossed, become my brand new kingdom. So in the last episode, I defeated like an army of bandits. It was quite a cool thing. Basically, you should have probably seen it, but oh, there's one in the, can I go in the water? Can I go, there's one under the water. How do I go in the water? Maybe I'm going to be able to swim or get like a swimming character later on. Very interesting. Yeah, basically, we had like a giant war. I was able to win it, which was good for me. And now we should be able to set up our kingdom here in the Heartlands, which is going to be the plan. I have the Kingmaker and everything else that I should need. Lofty, of course. So we should be ready to start the new kingdom.
Here we are at last, the Heartlands.
Wow.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lovely cool breeze, isn't there?
Golly.
We're really going to do it, aren't we? We're going to build a kingdom.
Yeah, that's all the tents pitched.
Oh, thanks heavens for that. I'm pooped. But we can't live in tents forever. We'll need to think about putting something more permanent in place. And for that, we'll need natural resources. Ah, yes, building materials. Right, some good quality wood would be a good start.
Ah, well, that's easy enough. The forest o' Niall's is just down the way. We'll go and chop ourselves a few choice logs, shall we?
Oi.
Oi, you can't just go chopping down trees willy-nilly. What do you think Niall will have to say about that? I'm guessing he's the owner of this forest?
Yes.
Yes, he's the leader of the Greenlings. They're the creatures who live there. Nothing happens in the world without his permission. Then we must go and speak with him. I'll be sure to give him. I'm sure he'll give us his blessing if we explain the situation.
Ah, you clearly not met Niall, lad. He's an incorrigible old skinflint. Tighter than a hangman's noose he is. You'll get nothing out of him for free, mark my words.
Then we'll just have to cut a deal. I've brought my fair share of hard-nosed customers to the negotiating table in my time.
What's that now?
Never mind. Let's go and see this Niall, shall we? Niall? 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 Neil? Niall? 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 I feel like there's one too many continents in that name, if you ask me. Right then, the vast kingdom of Evan. Look at its beauty and its collection of small tents. Can I go in them? I can't even go in them. Can't even go into my own tents in my own kingdom. The Higgledies seem to be making themselves at home. I mean, that's a whiff-waff down there, having himself a little bit of a dance. There is a shop. And that is good to know. We do have a shop with us, so I guess if there was anything we wanted to buy, we would be able to buy it here. And is there anything that's particularly better? Well, actually, I think...
What else can I do?
I think I might have a mallet that I can go and equip now that we have a bigger party. So that's really good. Also, save the game is always a smart thing to do. And then we need to go and speak to the owner of the forest. This is my kingdom now. Like, we can put up a flag and everything. I shouldn't need to be going around asking permission to cut down the trees. It's my kingdom. I'll cut down whatever I want. I want to cut down all of the trees, and I'm going to carve them into snakes, and I'm going to make it look like there's giant snakes all over the place, and I'm going to terrify everyone because it's my kingdom, and if that's what I want to do, then that's what I'm... Okay, yeah, maybe we should go and ask permission. Right, what I want to do is... I want to play around with my party a bit. I want to play as someone other than Evan. Let's play as Batu for a bit. I've not played as anyone other than Evan and Roland, so let's go and try out one of the other characters just to give it a go. We kept getting like so many new characters so fast. And oh, Battle Ahoy. Okay, so that's if we go to that kind of banner, then we'll be able to start a battle. I don't want to do it yet just because we ended the last episode with a battle. No, I want to fight that thing. There's an enormous thing over there. Right, actually, let's go up against the hedgehound first, just so I can have a bit of a practice with the new characters, just to get a handle on what they can do. So it looks like pretty standard special moves. And Now that is good. That's really good against groups of enemies as well, by the looks of things. I was able to knock them all back. And oh, he's got some cool attacks. Look at these animations. That was good. This guy, so he seems to be really, really tough, but really, really slow compared to Evan, who's not as tough, but pretty speedy. So yeah, good to know. I'm probably going to end up mainly playing as Evan. I like using the magic as Evan. I didn't see what Batu's ranged attack is though. Like the fights are normally really, really quick. This one might be a little bit longer, seeing as he is a bit of a big one. But normally, like just as I'm getting into the battle, it's over. But this is almost like a boss. And oh, okay, so he's got a bow. I can use a bow as well, and it takes away my magic, but like very, very gradually by the looks of things. Let's maybe go in and try and use this attack. I've only got like 2 weapons. I got like this big mallet, and then I got an axe as well. So it would be great if I can to get myself another weapon, just so I can like be building up more of the gauges and have a bit more variety. But what is this guy doing at the moment? I still have a lot of magic. Let's go and try and use this spinning attack. And yeah, I didn't think it's going to work so well against him because he can just kind of move out of the way, and it's kind of only one enemy. So it's not like I'm getting like loads of extra value out of it. But I have nearly got my zing gauge fully up. So there we go. My zing gauge is up. So this should be able to make it more powerful. So let's go and use this fire move. Didn't seem to do anything particularly amazing at all. Got to be a little bit careful here, actually, because he's getting a little bit hurt right now. I think this might put my health up if I stand inside of this circle. Do the circle. Do the circle. Did that put my health up? No, my health has not gone up at all. There we go. There's the circle down now. So let's stand in here, and this is going to put my health up a little bit. I want to be really careful because it looks like I can't switch out to different characters. And oh! That thing just took me out in one hit. Okay, so then I switch around to different characters. Oh, this is quite good because now I can go and check out what Tanny does. So once again, she's got a bow and arrow as well by the looks of things. And I'm like not blocking or diving out the way enough. Sorry, I'm just completely focused on attacking rather than dodging. I think I cut a bit of a bit more than I can chew. So you can see that it says that their name is in like red. That's generally in games like this to tell you that they're like too powerful for you to face. And it's not letting me use any special moves. Oh, there we go. Now it's letting me use a special move as her. So did that do much damage? I think it did a little bit of damage, but I need to build up my magic points a little bit more. And oh no, I think I'm going to lose. I think I'm just about to lose here. I think I just got healed up a little bit there. And I did do a lot of damage against it. But yeah, look, that is everyone else gone, and that's me down as well. Wow, okay. Here I was saying like, oh, the battles are much too easy. Just as soon as I start getting into the battle, then it feels like it's over because I'm just so strong and good at this game. And then I just got completely owned by this enormous thing. To be fair, for the first like half of the battle, I wasn't really focusing on my health. I was just like, I don't know, I was just trying to do as much damage as I could. I also didn't sort out my equipment and stuff. So let me sort out my equipment. Let me do a few more battles around here and see if I can get to the forest. And then we can go and carry on. And hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit better. Okay, I just did a bit more wandering and a little bit more battling. Oh, by the way, I realized I got it wrong. You can switch between players. You just press up on the D-pad. So sorry if you were commenting saying that I got that wrong. I did get that wrong. Anyway, yeah, I was just wandering up to the forest and then we just came across this thing and I thought you might want to see it. What's wrong with that monster? It seems different from the others.
Oi.
I'll tear your head off as soon as you look at it. That's what's wrong with it. The ones with that weird aura around them are kind of infected with kind of evil. It makes them go even loopier than normal. As if they weren't enough of a nuisance already. There are some good bounties on offer for beating them, but that's because they're tough as anything. I wouldn't go near one unless you're feeling particularly brave or particularly stupid. Got that? The infected ones are proper pains. Don't say I didn't warn you. Right, tainted monsters. Tainted monsters are monsters that have been infected by mysterious and malign influence that sends them wild, making them much more dangerous than usual. They attacked without provocation. Any and all who approach them, which is why valuable bounties are offered for ridding the land of their menace. Dare you face the horrors? For more information about the tainted monsters, blah, 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 blah. Right, I'm going to avoid that fellow because I've already just been defeated. So we will go back. We will battle that foe at some point in the future. But for now, I'd rather avoid it. So I've switched out Tanny for Roland again. I was looking through their... Oh, this is a pretty place. I was looking for through their equipment that they have. And it seems like Tanny just hasn't got very great weapons right now compared to a lot of the other characters. So I've decided to leave her on the back bench for now. The thing is, I don't know whether she still like gets any levels from these battles, even if she's like like not being played. I'm assuming not. You'd assume she wouldn't gain any experience, but it'd be annoying because it means like if I want to be able to switch between like characters, I need to like kind of keep switching them all the time just to level them all up. But who knows? Maybe that's not the case, and she is going to level up anyway. But yeah, for the moment, I've brought Roland back out just because he seems a little bit better than her for now. And yeah, we are going up against much tougher foes than we were earlier on. So I think having my A team out is going to be the best thing for me. And run away! Run away! Oh, it's going to catch me. He's going, oh! I was able to escape it. This one's going to get me. Oh, let's just face this one. I can't skip all of the fights because otherwise I'm going to end up really under leveled. So let's go back and give a proper go with Batu then, because I didn't have a good chance to use him last time. He's got a really strong mallet now, which he didn't have before. So like I already had it, but I just hadn't equipped it for him. So I've added that to his ability now, and it's this one. Let's see how much damage it does. So see, 82, 94 damage, and that was just a light attack. If I do a heavy attack, look at the damage I'm doing with it. I am absolutely destroying 108 for one hit. That is huge. That is absolutely massive. So it's good. I mean, obviously he is attacking slower. So the fact that the damage is higher, you know, does kind of end up adding up. It's not like he's just super overpowered. But yeah, now I'm using that better weapon. I think he's going to be way more effective than he was before. His bow doesn't seem to be like the best thing in the world. It seems like Roland is still the best character for the ranged attack. Speaking of Roland, I haven't played as Roland for a while. So yeah, look, he does hardly any damage, but it's way, way, way faster when compared to the other person. You know what? Still doing a pretty nice amount of damage as well. So let's go crazy with some of my sword attacks. Of course, he has his gun as well, which he can use throughout the battles as well. But yeah, these guys aren't being too tough because you level up pretty fast. At least at the moment, I'm leveling up pretty quick. So even though like if I charged straight to this area and didn't do any battling, I would be getting destroyed because I took a few detours and took out a few more foes on my way. Yeah, I seem to be pretty much at the right level that I would expect to be. And you just get so much stuff. Like, after every single battle, you just get, like, so many things just given to you. And, like, there's obviously just, like, a million things, like, scattered all over the world at the same time as well. And, oh, okay, that one is level 17. Oh, do you think we can take him? I thought this was a save point here, but it's not. It's just a trapdoor. I mean, I could, like, trapdoor back home and save and then come back. I reckon we can take him. I reckon we can do it. It's basically telling me that I shouldn't battle him yet because his level is too high. And this did backfire last time, but I'm feeling confident. Let's go to this guy and let's go and use my big like spinny attack and try and just do damage to loads of them because there are a lot of enemies at the same time. And there we go. I leveled up at the same time and I'm dealing loads of damage against this guy. No problem. And I do have my special ready. And this is for my like super powerful mallet. So this is going to do a massive amount of damage. Look at that. I'm destroying them. And the game thought that I was not going to be ready for this battle. And what is this guy? I mean, these guys are incredible. Look at it just dancing around the battlefield. I can't even hit it. And oh, it just healed itself as well. Let's go after it. Let's go for another spinning attack because I like this attack and see if I can even hit it at all. Okay, I got one tiny hit on it. Let's switch characters. I think it's like going to be hard to hit. Oh, it just disappeared. I think that might just be like a spell that one of the other characters like fires forth or something that makes those things come out. But they're really hard. They're not very strong, but they're just really hard to hit. And it was quite funny. There we go. That's boosted my confidence a little bit. The fact that the game thought I wouldn't be able to handle that fight and I was able to do it without too much trouble has definitely made me feel a little bit better. And yeah, I was seeing whether I could sneak past this guy. But sadly, it looks like it's not going to happen. It might just be one. Oh no, it's like one big guy and then two little guys either side as well. So in these cases, it's generally... Oh, hello. It's general... Oh, okay. Whoa, this guy might be a little bit more serious. Maybe I should try and do a bit more dodging. But yeah, I was going to say, in cases like this, it's generally, where possible, better to go up against the little people first, just to get rid of them. Because then you only have, like, to deal with one person at a time, and this guy doesn't seem too tough. Anyway, he seems just clumsy, to be honest. I think he might have tripped over his enormous ponytail and just fell down on the floor. On the right side, though, we have now arrived. We are at the forest. Just one more bridge for us to cross, and then we can go and speak to Niall. I want to hear someone pronounce their name. There's not very much voice acting in this game, and there's not very many like proper cutscenes either. So of course Ni No Kuni 1 had all of the Studio Ghibli cutscenes, like the kind of the hand-drawn animated ones that were, you know, that were amazing. Sadly, I knew there wasn't going to be any of them, but I thought there's going to be more normal cutscenes, but it's more like pictures and voiceover, or just kind of like the, you know, just them standing in a row reading. That's a little bit disappointing, I will be honest. But maybe, like, as we get to new places, that's going to change it a little bit. It does seem to be a very much more, like, combat-focused game compared to the last one, which I guess the difference is in the first game, everything was so new. So every time I arrived at a new area, I was like, whoa, look at this. But now, like, I'm kind of a little bit used to, like, the Ni No Kuni style. Maybe I'm just focusing on it a little bit less. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the story. What are all those notices doing on that tree? It's covered in them. That's writing that those weird squigglies they use over the gold paw, right? Gold paw?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kingdom on the other side of the forest. There are even more people there than in Ding Dong Dell.
Never mind all that now. Something fishy's afoot. I can smell it in the air. We'd best shake a leg and find old Niall.
Say,
Those are some pretty big trees, huh?
Whoa! Hi guys, it seems to be like a big gang of enemies here. Let's go inside one of these trees. Oh, these aren't like normal trees. They're like just completely open trees. And looks like some of them are going to have some goodies inside of them as well. You don't generally get way better stuff. And oh, that's exactly what I was after. This might allow me to play as Tani again because, yeah, look, her stuff that she started off was rubbish, and she only had 2 spears. I didn't have any extra ones on me either. So let's go to Tani. Let's go to her sword. So let's just go and equip this one. Yeah, look at that. Look at this new one that she got. Does 56 damage, and the other one's like 27 and 22. They're like rubbish compared to that. Let's give her another go now. Now that she has a better sword, let's go and switch her out for Roland, and we'll give her another shake in battle and see whether she's going to be able to do it a little bit better now that she has a weapon which isn't basically just a oversized toothpick. This is cool. This reminds me a little bit like Pandora from Avatar, if you've seen that film, and you probably have because I think everyone's seen that film. Do you know what I mean? You kind of get that sense. And I've just realized these enemies are tough. We shouldn't be skipping these fights. We need to go and do a bunch of these battles because things are only going to go and get tougher from here. And I think I might have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew with Tani because she is taking way too long to take out these people. I do have a bunch of my specials, so we can go and use them. Now I got the Zingage all completely filled up, and my Higgledies can help us out a little bit, so I'm not too worried about getting defeated, but yeah, I do just need to tread carefully. So it has been a little bit of a while since I've saved, and as we found out today, sometimes I can get a bit too overconfident, and that can end up backfiring me, but at least for this group of enemies here, I was able to deal with them without too much trouble, and I do think I should probably stick with Tani out, just so I can try and level her up and get her a little bit stronger. No, I'm going to switch her away again. I'm going to change my mind. I just want to wait until she gets more better weapons. That's what I really need to focus on. So let's go and bring in Roland for now until we're able to get 1 or 2 better spears, just to fully equip her a little bit better. So right, let me go and cut ahead until I've pushed through the forest a little bit further, and we can see if we can find this guy that we need to talk to. Right, so what do you reckon with my chances with this thing? It's like a giant mushroom thing, and it's level 18. I think I can do it. Let's go back to Evan. Evan is the character I've played as the most, and I think we can take it out. So as I said, it's best to go up against the little guys first. So let's go after these, get all of my Zingage and all of my magic filled up, and then I can go and hopefully do some like huge attacks against the big guy and try and finish him off that way. So yeah, this is kind of the strategy that I said about take out the little guys first, because then you're not battling like loads and loads of people at the same time. You can kind of like spread out. Oh no, I was too slow. The Higgledy was going to use a special move, and then I just missed it. But I kind of want to attack it just to see how much damage I can do against it. And oh, whoa. Okay, that hurt me big time. Oh, I leveled up. That was such amazing time to level up, because leveling up put my health poly back up, and I was in a really dangerous situation there otherwise. And oh, I'm doing loads of damage against it. Okay, let's just go and use all of these up against it there. Then let's see how this guy's doing. Okay, looks like Batu is already ready to do a bunch of his specials, and that did a huge amount of damage against it. So it seemed like it was doing a lot of damage against me, but then I was able to do a whole load of damage against it as well. So we kind of evened out overall, but there was a bit of a scary moment there when I pushed in as Evan and it absolutely destroyed me. But that was a victory. We were able to defeat the enormous dangerous mushroom. And oh, hello. There's some people over here. Some weird, strange forest people by the looks of things. And Floyd. Please, you have to let me work here. You just have to. Well, it's not just that simple, you see. What's going on here? It looks like they're having a kind of disagreement.
listen.
We've no need for such things, I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to say it. No need for delicious fresh bread? Impossible! You won't regret it, I promise. Please, you have to give me a chance.
Excuse me?
Is everything all right here? Well, it's a little awkward, to be honest. It's supposed to be like, oh no, don't make me try and do a Scottish accent. Well, no, I'm not going to do it. Well, it's a little awkward, to be honest. This young fellow here, he says he wants to be Master Niall's personal chef, and he will now take for no for an answer. I most certainly will not. I came here to work, and that's what I'm going to do. But wait, King Evan? You're alive. I see you're a Grimmerkin. Did you come all the way from Ding Dong Dell? Yes, Your Majesty. The name's Floyd. I was training to be a chef back home, but, well, then a coup happened and... Well, if you're looking for a place to live, you'll be more than welcome to come and join my new kingdom. We're going to build it in the Heartlands. Really? Oh, that would be ever so helpful. I was starting to get a little desperate. Yes, I could come and be your court chef. I only got as far as learning how to make bread, but it's ever such good bread, and I'm sure I'll learn more recipes soon. That sounds perfect. I shall look forward to finding out what delicious things you'll be able to come up with. Wonderful. The Heartlands, was it? All right, I'll head there straight away. This is going something like gathering up like loads of ingredients on my journeys, and so now I'm going to have like something to do with them. I can use Floyd to cook them. Thank you so much, Your Majesty. I'll see you in your new country, and our new country soon. Goodbye for now. Bye, Floyd. See you later. Oh, he's still there. Bye, Floyd. Is he actually going? Okay, he's gone. Oh, no. Ouch! You really saved our bacon back there, laddie. We were worried that we'd never get rid of the stubborn wee blighter. You're here to see Master Niall, presumably. Well, certainly not refuse you an audience after that little favour. Through you go now. Oh, dear me, and accents do not mix. Yeah, I can't do it. There's not a single accent I can do apart from just like the way I speak normally. It is ridiculous. So just ignore me butchering these accents. I'm just going to do just silly voices. I'm not even going to try and do them as the accent. I'm just going to do them all as silly voices. Okay, so that's the way things are going to be going forward from here. Ah! God, they scared me. What are they doing lurking inside of this tree? What are they? Let's go speak to them. She's right up ahead, laddie, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I didn't know if they're going to give me something or something. Anyway, sadly, that's going to be the end of this next this episode here. But it looks like by the next one, we will be able to arrive to where we need to go and speak to Niall. I think the name might be pronounced. So, yeah, we're going to speak to them and see whether we're going to be able to get some wood so we can build up our kingdom so it's not just going to be a bunch of tents in a big empty field. Sadly, though, that's the end of this one here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!